This is the X Sports Network. Going the distance with local sports, covering the Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, and Lawrence County Wildcats. Basketball, football, baseball, and more. This is the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco products. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Haviland, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kendall, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Win or go home, Game 3. Sectional Game 3 here in Milan as the first pitch from the starter. Wright will be in for a strike. Mustangs similar batting order as they used last game. The 0-1 to Porter. Fly ball. Looks like it's going to go foul, out of play, and good play. It actually stayed in play, and that will be the first out as Caden Porter flies out to the first baseman, John Carter. That's going to bring up Lane Ezel. On the mound for Milan is Nick Wright. He's the one that closed our last game. First pitch to Ezel, and that one shot to center field and will be caught by the center fielder, Colin Milligan, who started our last game, and quickly 2 away for the Mustangs. That's going to bring up your shortstop, Quint Seymour.
Now batting number 10, Clint Seymour.
And the first pitch from Wright, a breaking ball in for a strike. Last game, Mustangs faced Colin Milligan, a little bit of a junk pitcher, a soft throwing lefty with a bunch of breaking stuff, and they hit it well, just couldn't string together anything and had some defensive blunders as they lose that game 6-2 2. Quentin Seymour fouls off the 0-1 pitch and is quickly down 0-2. Wright starting right back where he left off. Mustangs 25-9 after dropping that last game, and Milan is now 29-9 after picking up the win in game 2. Winner goes to Murfreesboro, loser goes home. The 0-2 from Wright. Swung on and missed. Strike out swinging, and 1-2-3 inning for Wright to start the top of the first inning. So after the top half of the first inning, Milan 0, Loretto 0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
What really matters during the ball game, so the call didn't go your way. Now what are you going to do? How are you going to respond? Right after Paul said, rejoice in the Lord always, and again I say rejoice in Philippians 4 and verse 4, he said in verse 5, let your reasonableness be known to everyone. Other translations say gentleness. Other translations say big-heartedness. The idea is do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Respond in a way you would want others to respond to you. And that message brought to you by your friends at the Leoma Church of Christ.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out to Joyner Field here in Milan, Tennessee for this win or go home Game 3 sectional. So leading off for Milan will be their left fielder number 11, Colin Milligan. Milligan got on base all 4 times that he came up to bat in the last game. All 9 of Milan's batting order last game got 4 plate appearances. On the mound for the Mustangs, the freshman Mason Tidwell. This is his second win-or-go-home game he has pitched in this postseason. Did excellent in last Sunday's game against Lewis County. As the first pitch is a fastball fouled away. Tidwell definitely the guy you want on the mound if you are the Mustangs. Got out of a couple of jams against Lewis County and ended up shutting the door on them, closing them out as his 0-1 pitch is in the dirt. A little bit of a lineup shift for the Mustangs, actually. In left field, instead of Miles Moore this game, it is Jackson Traglia, and Moores will be DHing for Traglia. As the 1-1 pitch, Tidwell spikes, and Milligan says it hit him in the foot, and he's going to walk down to first. Leadoff batter on for Milan. And Coach Curtis voicing his displeasures. I mean, it looked like Milligan. I mean, it didn't sound like anything. Milligan says it hit him, and now the umpire's going to go have a word with his fellow umpire, saying it hit him on top of the foot. Not sure. I mean, it's his word against yours, so umpire's going to have a quick discussion. I don't believe they'll change anything. They are going to leave Milligan on first. So leadoff man on for Milan. Batting next will be the third baseman, Carter Milligan. Played catcher last game, pitched the first game yesterday. Went 2 for 4 in the game this morning. Tidwell peeking over at the good runner Milligan on first. Skips the first pitch in. Like I mentioned, Tidwell got out of 3 bases-loaded jams at Lewis County without giving up a single run. As the 1-0 pitch in for a strike, a good high fastball right there by Tidwell. And if you're a Mustangs fan for the past couple years, you know when there's a Tidwell on the mound, good things are bound to happen. The 1-1 from Mason. Swung on, popped up, foul. And will get out of play behind the Mustangs dugout. 1-2 now to Carter Milligan. A little bit of a shift for Milan as well. Third baseman Will Johnson from last game is not playing this game. Carter Milligan in at third, and Taylor Hill is catching. Hill was the catcher in yesterday's game. 1-2 pitch, high. Not sure if that was a pitch out. Milligan had a pretty good lead on first. Milligan has come up to the plate 5 times. Colin has, the man on first, and has reached all 5 times today. As the 1-2-2, a curveball. They're going to say, Carter Milligan held back on that one. Count now full. Payoff pitch, runner will be going on the pitch. Ground ball hit between Duke and Finn Duke and Quint Seymour. And that will be a base hit for Carter Milligan. It's going to bring up John Carter. Went 1 for 3 last game, 2 strikeouts. Was intentionally walked his first AB. Carter, John Carter that is, came up to about 4 times Thursday morning. 2 walks, a single, and a home run. First pitch from Tidwell. Good breaking ball in. Carter struck out in the last game twice on 2 curveballs, so definitely has trouble seeing the breaking stuff. Tidwell will come and set for the 0-1. Another breaking ball in for a strike. Really working that curve is the freshman pitcher. The 0-2. Carter is going to swing and foul off another curveball. Mason's thrown him 3 pitches, all 3 curveballs. Carter's had to reach down, swung a miss on the first 2, got his bat down and fouled that one away. Tidwell comes, getting a sign from Pope. Comes set for the 0-2. The runners take their leads, first and second. Possible pitch out of chance here is that's a hard ground ball hit at Duke. Duke eats it up, is going to slide and tag third to get the lead runner. And that's going to be a fielder's choice for Carter. 5 unassisted is Duke right there. So Colin Milligan, the speedy outfielder and our last game starting pitcher for Milan, is out right there. Carter Milligan on second, John Carter on first with Grayson Stuckey coming up to bat. Stuckey, the right fielder again in this game. Went 0 for 1 in that game with a flyout, was walked 3 times, one of them being intentional, and scored 1 run. Mason with the 1-0, in for a strike. One, 1 out, bottom of the second, bottom of the first, 2 men on. Game still knotted up at 0. The pitch, a good bunt from Stuckey. Tidwell having a hard time fielding it. That will be a bunt single. Most likely be scored an error as well. So bases loaded now, 1 out. That'll bring up Rye Maxwell. Maxwell also DHing this game. Last game, Maxwell went 1 for 3. Had a RBI single, struck out, ground out, and a sac fly RBI. First pitch here for Tidwell. In for a strike. Been 5 days since Mason last pitched. Pitched in the Region 5 runner-up game. And got the Mustangs in the spot as the 0-1 pitch, a little low for a ball. Not sure where that one missed. Tidwell gets the sign and comes set. The 1-1. Same spot, same result. Low for a ball. We do have a different home plate umpire this game. 2-1 count here to Maxwell. That one gets by, and a run will score, and everybody will advance one spot. The run scoring is Carter Milligan. And that wild pitch from Tidwell will bring a 3-1 count to Maxwell, and bring a 1-0 lead to Milan. And Coach Curtis went out to have a quick discussion with the umpire, home plate umpire. Three 3-1 count, 1 out, runners at second and third. Maxwell on a hitter's count, Tidwell. That one is fouled out of play, runs the count full. Tidwell looking for the sign from Pope. Gets it and comes set for the payoff pitch. The 3-2. Bounces it, and Rye Maxwell will be on with a walk. So now Milan has pretty much reached first every way you can. A hit by pitch, a single, a run, or an error, and a walk. Bases loaded once again for Tidwell. It's going to bring up Burke, the shortstop. Burke had a pretty big game last game, 3 for 4, or 2 for 3 with a walk, 2 singles. Tidwell's first pitch, a low fastball in for a strike. Tidwell gets the sign from Pope and comes set. The 0-1 high fastball. About chest level for Burke. The 1-1 from Tidwell. That one, a low fastball in the dirt. Count now 2-1 to Burke. Tidwell looking from the sign for Pope. From Pope. Comes with the 2-1, foul back into the netting. Count is full. Taylor Hill, the catcher, on deck for Milan. The double play will end the inning. Bases loaded, so force out in every spot. Two from Tidwell. Breaking pitch low and away from the right-handed hitter Burke. Count is full again. Tidwell, a lot of pitches this first inning. Tidwell comes set for the payoff pitch once again. That one is fouled. Pitch in the dirt. Mustangs came into today riding a 3-game win streak, which was snapped in this morning's game. Tidwell gets the sign from Pope. The payoff once again. Swung on hard ground ball in the 5-6 hole. One run will score. That's Carter. Another one coming in behind him is Stuckey, and that will be another run. A 3-run first inning so far here for Milan with 1 out, and Burke a 2 RBI single. And Coach Curtis coming out to have a word with Tidwell after having a rough start so far to this first inning. Only 1 out. He's going to have the whole infield come in. Not sure if we're going to have a pitching change, but just going to have a word with them. Milan has come to play today, and to say the least. And, yeah, the Mustangs are going to go to the bullpen and bring in Cade Lay. So Tidwell only gets 1 out. So Cade Lay is going to be expected to go a pretty good ways here, as looks like we might be making a little bit more of a shift. They're going to take Jackson Traglia out of the game.
Change for Loretto, now on the mound for the Mustangs, is number 15, Cade Lay.
Is now they're going to put in, I believe, Miles Moore in left field, and have Tidwell be the DH and bat for Lay. So while Cade Lay warms up, we'll go to a quick break real quick. Mustangs currently trail Milan 3-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out to Milan. Mason Tidwell, a third of an inning pitched, 2 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, no strikeouts, 1 walk, and 1 hit by pitch is responsible for the runners on first and second. Mustangs have brought in Cade Lay in the first pitch, a gapper, sent in the left center field gap. 1 run will score, and that is an RBI single from Taylor Hill. And the Mustangs now trail 4-0 here in the first inning. We will get a courtesy runner for Hill. They will be bringing in number 6. I believe that is. That's going to be Braden Gonzalez, the left fielder from our, the left fielder from our first game this morning. So the 8-hole hitter for the Bulldogs will be Scott, the second baseman. And the next pitch from Lay hit, and it'll get over the head into the left center field again. That 1 run will score again, and another RBI single for Milan. Last 3 Milan batters, all singles, have scored 4 of their 5 runs. It's going to bring up Barton Jones, the left fielder, or pardon, center fielder. And the first pitch from Lay fouled back. Cade Lay, a senior, pitching in a win-or-go-home game. So now Tidwell's line is final with a third of an inning, 2 hits, 5 runs, 4 being earned. No Ks, 1 walk, and a hit by pitch. So still nobody out. Runners on first and second for Milan. Mustangs trail 5-0 in this game. Have dug themselves a deep hole in this win-or-go-home game. Mustangs trying to make their second straight trip to Murfreesboro. Played in the sub-state game the last 3 years. 0-1 from Lay, a curveball in for a strike. Jones now down 0-2. And a little bit of another lineup change for the Mustangs with Tidwell at third, taking Lay's spot. Duke over to second, taking Robertson's spot. So now the DH Moore will be, I believe, batting for the pitcher Lay. Lay coming with the 0-2, fouled off, keep the count 0-2. So yes, Carter Robertson is now in left field. He went and got Traglia. Don't believe we've seen Robertson in the outfield this year, so a little bit of a change. But he is an athlete out there. 0-2 from Lay, high. Count now 1-2. And bends a curveball in there, got him looking. First out, strikeout of the day for the Mustangs, and the first for Cade Lay, a backwards K. Had Jones looking. Colin Milligan coming up for his second at-bat of the game, hitting his first AB. Has reached base 5 times in today's 2 games combined. Runners still on first and second are Scott and Hill. First pitch from Lay will get by Pope. Frustrated at himself as the runners will advance to second and third now. So now 2 men in scoring position for Milan, looking to extend their lead. Lay, the lefty, comes set, fires. Got that fastball in there for a strike. The next pitch, that one's away for a ball. Count 2-1 now here to Milligan. And that one's also away, 3-1 count now. Lay, 3-1 ground ball hit sharply at Duke. He's going to fire over to first, and that will be the third out of the inning. So Mustangs give up 5 runs here in the first inning and put themselves in a 5-0 hole after 1. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
Top of the second inning, Mustangs will go 4-5-6 here after Milan puts up 5 in the bottom half of the first. First pitch from right will be outside for a ball right. Went in the first inning, 1 strikeout, set down the first 3 Mustang batters in order. 1-0 to Daniel. Slapped opposite field will go foul. Looks like the sun's actually starting to try to come out here on this overcast day. Count is even at 1 to Carter. Curveball slapped at the first baseman, John Carter. He will go take it over, and Adam Wright, the Milan's 3rd starting pitcher, has set down the first 4 Mustangs in order. And after the start Milan had batting, sending 10 to the plate in the first inning. This is not the start you were looking for. Wright's first pitch to Pope will be low and away for ball 1. And the 1-0 from Wright will be fouled back into the fence by Pope. Count 1-1. Pope foul that one into the net next to the Mustangs dugout. He's now down 1-2. Counts 2-2 now to Pope. The pitch from Wright. That one tying outside, count is now full to Pope. The Mustangs catcher. And the 3-2. Got him looking. Strikeout number 2 from Wright. And is now set down the first 5 Mustangs batters. So if you're into a little bit of baseball, a perfect game through 1 2/3. Doing my best here to jinx them. And the first pitch from Wright will be low for ball 1. Tidwell started this game on the mound. Had a shaky start, only going 1/3 of an inning, giving up 5 runs. He's now the Mustangs' 3rd baseman. Tidwell hits a ground ball to the shortstop, Burke. Burke fires over to first. And Tidwell, and they got him out. 1-2-3 again by Wright. So after the top of the second inning, it is Milan 5, Loretto 0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
For the best at-home care in Lawrence County, the Summit at Home is the right company for you. We have a friendly staff over 25 that is trained, educated, and qualified to help with all your needs within your household. Our non-medical services include transportation, housework, dressing, and companionship. We are also covered by most long-term care providers. For more information, please call 931-762-2310.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
a one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Whether it's popcorn, biscuits, or automotive, you need the right ingredients to achieve the best results. Heritage Automotive is proud to serve our community with a continually growing inventory. We also help our community grow by contributing to a vibrant economy, which helps build schools. I'm Keith Durham, and I'm the General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, and it's my job to make sure that you're 100% satisfied. Heritage Automotive, your hometown Chevy and GMC dealer.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back out here to Joyner Field here in Milan, Tennessee for Game 3 of this sectional. Mustangs took Game 1 yesterday. Milan took Game 2 earlier today. And now this winner go-home game sees the Mustangs trail 5-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Mason Tidwell, rough start on the mound, has led to Caleb being brought in the first inning. He's going out for his second inning of work. Popping that pitch up is the third baseman Carter Milligan. Calling it is the shortstop Seymour, and one up, one down. Going to bring up John Carter, the first baseman. Hit a bunt to the third baseman Duke, who dove on third to get the lead runner Milligan in the first inning. So reached via bunt single on a fielder's choice. First pitch to Carter. Away for a ball. And the next pitch also a ball. Lake comes set with the 2-0. Swung on ground ball towards Milan's third base coach. Count 2-1 now. And Lay, the 2-1 ground ball, sharply hit foul down the third base line again. Carter is early on Lay's pitches. Lay steps back on. Count 2-2. He comes set here. The 2-2 swung on. That's going to be a deep ball hit to center field, and Caden Porter makes a running grab. What a play out there by the Mustangs center fielder. 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Grayson Stuckey. Stuckey reached via a bunt single that Tidwell could not field cleanly on the mound. First pitch from Lay, a ball. The 1-0. That one also low. Stuckey now leads this count 2-0. Lay comes set with the 2-0 pitch. That one popped up. And a can of corn out there to right fielder Ezel, and 3 up, 3 down goes Milan's 2, 3, and 4 batters. Mustangs a little bit of juice here after 2 innings as Milan leads this game 5-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day.
Shop their new showroom full of name-brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back out to Milan, top of the third inning. Mustangs 7, 8, and 9 due to bat Robertson, Duke, and Moore. First 6 Mustangs batters have been all retired, as Adam Wright has come out and pitched 2 beautiful innings for Milan. Lay came out and gave the Mustangs a 1-2-3 inning as well. Here's Carter Robertson, the Mustangs' left fielder now. First pitch from Wright in there for a strike. And compared to the soft lefty the Mustangs saw this morning, a harder throwing righty. It's a little bit of an adjustment. The 0-1, a curveball. That one's a little high to Robertson. Mustangs put themselves in a 5-0 hole in the first inning and are looking to dig out and reach their second straight state tournament as Robertson drops down a bunt to the third baseman, Milligan. The throw is wide. Really, that ball was airmailed, and Robertson with a bunt is going to reach second on an error. So there goes the perfect game in the first AB of the second inning. Mustangs crowd pumped up off of that one as Finn Duke is coming up to bat for the Mustangs. He is now the second baseman, started this game at third. Having a quick discussion with Coach David Weathers. First error of the game by the Bulldogs defense. Duke, a senior for the Mustangs. Mustangs first runner in scoring position today. As the first pitch from Wright is in the dirt. Mustangs looking to have that big breakout inning. Try to make this a more competitive looking score. 1-0 to Duke. That one's low and in towards the knees. Got the corner. Count even at 1 now. Duke will call time. Steps back in. The third baseman, Milligan, in on the infield grass watching a possible bunt. Robertson has his lead at second. Duke swing and a miss on the curveball there from Wright. And is now down 1-2. Miles Moore, the DH, on deck for the Mustangs. Comes the 1-2 to Duke. That one slapped down the first baseline. Will be foul. Good piece of opposite field hitting there by Duke. Just a little outside the line. Count remains 1-2. Duke steps in, right, looking for the sign from his catcher, Hill. Comes set, peeking over at Robertson at second. The 1-2. Duke pops that one up towards the infield. First baseman Carter settles under and makes the grab for the first out. That'll bring up the DH Miles Moore. Hitless in the first game this morning.
All right, Miles, you ready now? Now batting number 3, Miles Moore.
Moore, a left-handed bat in this Mustangs lineup. There are 3 in this game. As the first pitch from Wright, a breaking ball. Low and in for a ball. Right, coming with the 1-0. Moore shows bunt. Lays it down. It gets a piece of the home plate umpire. So the catcher and pitcher will have a quick conference, give the umpire a second to gather himself. Moore has a quick conference with Coach Curtis. And Mustang ball boys show. Get a ball back to the umpire. Moore has a couple words with the umpire, showing him his battle scars. Count 1-1 to Moore. 1 out. Runner on second is Robertson. Mustangs stranded 12 runners in their last game, looking to change the tide of that, and will need to if they want to win this, come back and win this game. One coming to Moore. Swing and a miss on a good curveball there from Wright.
All right, you ready, Miles? Keep your eye on me, little man.
Wright has shown a very good secondary pitch off of his fastball. Is that curveball? Caden Porter on deck for the Mustangs. The 1-2 to Moore. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And that is Wright's third strikeout here in the third inning. Caden Porter coming up to bat. Caden fouled off a pitch that stayed in the field of play. Was a fly out caught by the first baseman his first time up. First pitch to Porter, swung on and missed. Say he went around on that check swing. The 0-1 to Porter. Swung on, ground ball towards the shortstop. Burke fields it good, throws over to first, and not in time. Porter reaches safely on an infield single, and that it will be the first hit of the game for the Mustangs. Runners at the corners. Lane Ezel up to bat, flew out to the center fielder his first time up. And first pitch to Ezel will be outside for a ball. The 1-0. Porter going. They tried a little bit of a double steal, but now the Mustangs have 2 runners in scoring position with Porter stealing second. A hard ground ball with the speed of Porter will most likely score 2. The 1-1 to Ezel. That one foul back out of play down the third baseline towards Milan's bullpen. One-two count here to Ezel. Wright comes with the pitch. Outside for a ball. Good take there by the Mustangs senior right fielder. Count even at 2s with Quint Seymour on deck. If Ezel can find a way to reach. The 2-2 to Ezel. A pitch at his ankles called strike 3, and that will end the inning. Mustangs have 2 reach, but can't score either of them. So after the top of the third inning, Milan 5, Loretto 0. You're listening to Mustangs Baseball here on the Exports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back out to Joyner Field here in Milan, Tennessee. Game 3 winner, go home sectional. Winner goes to Murfreesboro. Loser has their season ended. Milan up to bat here in the bottom of the third inning. 5, 6, 7, Maxwell, Burke, and Hill. Had a huge first inning, did Milan, scoring all 5 of those runs. Brought in Cade Lay after a poor start from Mason Tidwell, and Lay set down their 2, 3, and 4 batters in order, 1, 2, 3 for the second inning. Mustangs got the lead-off runner on last inning and then left him stranded at third. Lay's come out and pitched pretty good. But after a poor start this morning, the Mustangs offense cannot seem to get anything going.
Now batting for Milan in the bottom of the third inning, number 9, Ryan Maxwell.
It's going to bring up the designated hitter, Maxwell. Ryan Maxwell walked and scored a run, his first AB. First pitch from Lay. Sharply hit to right center field. That will get down in front of Porter. And the leadoff runner on for Milan.
Now batting number 7, Gary Allen Burke.
I'll bring up Kerry Allen Burke, the shortstop. Really busted this game open with a 2 RBI single and scored a run in his first AB. So runner on, nobody out. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning as the first pitch from Lay will be a strike. Second pitch from Lay was a ball. Count even at 1. Cade comes set with the 1-1. That one also high. Count 2-1 now to Burke, the shortstop. He's going to call time to look at his signs on his. Looks like he's got a little bit of a quarterback wrist glove on wrist sleeve. As that one is shot in the left center field, will get down for a base hit. Robertson will field and lead, but Burke on with his second single of the day. Similar to how he started this morning's game. It's going to bring up the catcher Taylor Hill. RBI single on his first AB. Milan, another runner in scoring position. Milan and the Mustangs have both stranded 2 runners so far in this game. Lay coming set, showing bunt is Hill. First pitch, a little high. Pope pump faked a throw to second, but both runners retreat back to first and second. 1-0 count here to the catcher Taylor Hill. Lay gets a sign from Pope. Shows bunt, called strike. Both runners retreat again. Milan with no outs and runners on first and second. Going to try to advance both those runners into scoring position. Scott, the second baseman, on deck for the Bulldogs. Lay comes with the 1-1. bounces that one, gets away from Pope. If went in too big of a hurry to get to that one, but both runners did stay. Burke a little jumpy on first. It was a funny play yesterday. Burke was on first, and Milan was trying to execute a double steal to score the runner from third, and Burke just started jogging to second, and Seymour just turned around and threw it to Tidwell at short and tagged him out and ended the inning. 2-1 from Lay. High and outside for a ball. Count 3-1. The 3-1. Push bunt back to the pitcher. Lay. Fire over to first. Will be the first out of the inning, but Hill executes the bunt and moves the runners over one base each with now two guys in scoring position. It's going to be Gabe Scott, the second baseman, coming up to bat. RBI single his first time up. And they're actually going to send Scott to first and bring up the center fielder, Barton James. James reached base once in the last game via a walk. Is struck out looking in his 1AB in this game. First pitch from Lay, pardon, is bobbled by Pope, and pitch is a little high, called the ball. Double play opportunity everywhere for the Mustangs as the bases are loaded with one out. Is that one hard hit down the third baseman? Mason makes the play, tags third, fires over to first. Not in time, so one run will score as James, reaches on a fielder's choice. So we're going to call him Milligan. 0 for 1 hit by pitch and grounded out in his 2 ABs so far today. His last AB was the first time he hasn't reached base today. First pitch from Lay is away for a ball. Milan now leads 6-0 here. And the 1-0 fouled back out of play by Milligan. Definitely the MVP of this sectional for Milan is Milligan. Has come out and pitched a beautiful game this morning. Slay will pick back to second, throw it into center field. Porter was right behind there, so kept Scott from advancing any further. Mustangs offense and defense both just seem to be a little off today, and this was the one day you couldn't be off, as the 1-1 from Lay fouled off by Milligan. Count 1-2 now, 2 outs. One, two from Lay will be swung on, ground ball back towards Lay. Field it, throw it over to first for the third out. So Milan strands 2 and scores 1 here in the bottom of the third, and after 3, Milan leads Loretto 6-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Craft Manufacturing is dedicated to creating the finest quality and greatest value products in the death care industry. Southern Craft has perfected blending old world craftsmanship with modern manufacturing technologies to create a full line of steel, wood, and corrugated caskets. Family owned and operated for over 30 years, Southern Craft is now looking to hire local and regional truck drivers, welders, and production workers, each with great starting pay and a benefits package. For more information, visit southerncraftmfg.com.
Renright Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back to Milan, top of the 4th inning. Mustangs will go 3-4-5 this inning. Seymour, Daniel, and Pope. Leading off will be Seymour. 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first AB. Pitched a pretty good game yesterday afternoon, and Mustangs offense just can't seem to really get anything going to help the pitching staff today as they trail this game at the top of the 4th inning 6-0. Adam Wright, the pitcher for Milan, closed the last game as Seymour smokes that one to center field, and the center fielder James will make the grab for the first out. Well hit ball, but with an overcast day like today, ball isn't flying as well as it was yesterday. It's going to bring up Carter Daniel. Rounded out to the first baseman his first time up. Mustangs only 1 hit so far today. Had 2 guys reach base. Wright has come out and done what you want any number 3 starter to do, and attack the strike zone and put up a bunch of swing and miss stuff as Carter Daniel fouls that one off into Hill's glove. Wright comes set. The 0-1. That pitch a little high. Call the ball. Count now even at 1 to Daniel. The 1-1 to Daniel. That one's a little high and outside. Bring the count 2-1. Good crowd on hand today. This Friday afternoon winter go-home game as the 2-1 to Daniel will break in for a strike. A bit of a slider right there from Wright. Rain has just crossed over into Tennessee. It's a closing in as the 2-2 to Daniel will be in the dirt, run the count full. And try to get this game done before the rain. Mustangs going to have to put some runs up and in a hurry if they want a chance to return to Murfreesboro and get a chance to get revenge for their semifinal defeat last year. The 3-2 to Daniel. That one will be in there for a strike. Got him looking. Adam Wright is throwing a heck of a game for the Bulldogs. Fifth strikeout. I'll bring up Connor Pope. Struck out a look in his first time. 3 of his 5 strikeouts. 3 of Wright's 5 strikeouts have been looking. As the first pitch to Pope, a low fastball, called a strike. One to Pope. That one slowly chopped. Will get by the pitcher. Third baseman Milligan will fire over to first. And they got him. 1, 2, 3 goes the Mustangs' order once again. And after the top half of the 4th inning, Milan leads Loretto 6-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Hit a home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web,
931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out to Milan, bottom of the 4th inning. Mustangs put up 4 zeros in the top half of the inning, and their defense behind them in the bottom half has given up 6. So they trail 6-0 here, bottom of the 4th. For Milan, it will be 2, 3, and 4, who were set down in order by Lay in the 2nd inning. In this winner go home sectional game. Winner advances to Murfreesboro in the state tournament. Loser has their season finished. Bring up Carter Milligan, a single and a run scored in his first AB. Grounded or fly ball to the shortstop in his second AB. Coach Curtis having a quick conversation with the umpire. Not sure what the conversation is about. Milan's coach is also out there. The 2 of the umpires having a meeting. Not sure what it's about. The Mustangs' defensive lineup hasn't changed any. I'm not sure what the meeting was about, but Carter Milligan, the third baseman, will step in to face Cade Lay for the 2nd time. First pitch from Lay, high fastball in for a strike. The 0-1 from Lay. That one in for a strike. Quickly ahead 0-2 on Milligan. Milligan was game 1 pitcher for Milan after giving up 5 runs in the first 2 innings. Really settled down, but it was much too late as he skies that one to center field. Caden Porter reaching back and makes a pretty good grab out there in center field. Over the shoulder grab. And that is one down. It's going to bring up John Carter, the first baseman. Laid down a bunt in which Finn Duke grabbed and tagged third base to get the lead runner. And later scored a run. Flew out to center field his last AB. So technically 0 for 2 today as he hits that one to center field. Porter under that one as well and will make the catch about 10 feet shy of the wall. So 2 up, 2 down. Bring up Grayson Stuckey. Reached via an error on a bunt. His first AB flew out to right field, his second AB, so also 0 for 2, but ended up scoring a run. First pitch from Lay. That's a curveball dropped in for a strike. Lay really dialed in here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The 0-1 a little low and in. Lay comes set with the 1-1. That one, same pitch, same spot, different result. Now 1-2. And the 1-2 gets away from Pope. Count now even at 2. To the right fielder, Stuckey. Walked 3 times in our first game this morning. The 2-2 from Lay. Swing and fly ball. That one will go just out of play. Two count here to Stuckey. 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 4th inning. Swinging a ground ball back towards the Milan dugout. Count still 2-2, 2 outs, nobody on, bottom of the 4th. Milan leads Loretto 6-0. Comes the pitch from Lay, swung on, liner. What? It's going to drop. Duke will make the throw over to first, and that will end the inning 1-2-3. So after 4, Milan leads Loretto 6-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the X Sports Network.
Southern Tennessee Orthopedics welcomes orthopedic surgeon Dr. Paul Thomas. Count on Dr. Paul Thomas, podiatrist Dr. James Barksdale, and nurse practitioner Doug Ead at Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep your life in motion. Injuries and foot pain can rob you of the activities you enjoy most. So our team is here, close to home, to address the pain and to get you moving again. Southern Tennessee Orthopedics. From the routine to the unforeseen, you can count on us. To learn more, visit SouthernTennesseeMedicalGroup.com or to schedule an appointment, call 931-762-4400.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome back out to Milan, top of the 5th inning. Mustangs 6, 7, 8 will be Tidwell, Robertson, and Duke. Adam Wright on the mound for Milan, 4 innings. He's only given up 1 hit, set down 5 via strikeout, 3 looking. He's gone up there and thrown strikes and what you need to do in a winner-go-home game. So Tidwell quickly down 0-2 as he fouled that one back into the backstop. The 0-2 swung on. That one's skied, foul, out of play. Freshman third baseman Mason Tidwell got the start on the mound, not the start he would like to have, and the Mustangs early were in a 5-run hole. Is now dug a little deeper to 6 as they trail Milan 6-0. The 0-2. That one in the dirt. Wright has had his way with the Mustangs batters all day. Got the last 2 outs in this morning's game and has come out and started this game and done just as well. The 1-2 from Wright. Swung on, hard ground ball up the middle. Will get through and a base hit. Mason Tidwell on with his first hit of the day. And the Mustangs got their first leadoff batter on base, and that's going to be Carter Robertson coming up to bat. Robertson started this game at second, has ended up in left field. It's Carter's birthday. Has had a pretty good day at the plate. Reached second on an error bunt. An errant throw from the third baseman led him to ending up on second. The first pitch from right, that's away for a ball. Good job by the catcher Hill to stop that one from getting away. Tidwell would have easily ended up on second. The 1-0 from right. Spikes that one, blocked as well by Hill. Robertson by far been the Mustangs' most successful guy at the plate today. Seems that every time you look up when he's up to bat, 20 or 30 seconds later, he is on first or second. Was feet away from his first home run of the season last time out yesterday. Leads this count 2-0. Right checks Tidwell at first. Comes back with the 2-0. That one also away, ball 3. Carter Robertson now in a 3-0 count. The 3-0 count. That one a low fastball in for a strike. You don't want to swing in a 3-0 count, and the pitcher will usually just throw one right over the plate to try to get back into this. The 3-1. That one also same spot. Count now full.
Okay, watch it.
Robertson having to battle now. 3-2. One on, nobody out. The 3-2. Hey, we'll pick back over to first. Tidwell will get back safely. Despite the rain moving in, the sun, blue skies peeking out a little bit here at the park today. 3-2. Robertson pops that one up. The catcher has a chance to make the play, but it will drop between Game 2 and Game 3's catcher, the third baseman Milligan, and this game's catcher Taylor Hill. So Robertson still up to bat. As that foul ball dropped. Right comes set. The payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Good breaking ball right there. Had Robertson swinging. And he will go down on the 8th pitch of that at bat. That's going to bring up Finn Duke. Flew out to the first baseman, his first AB.
All right, Finn, you the man. You ready, you the man.
First pitch to Duke, low and outside. Winner of this game gets to go to the state tournament in Murfreesboro. Loser goes home and ends their season. Tidwell on first. They'll pick back at him. He'll get back safely. Right, pitched 4 and 1/3 beautiful innings, only giving up 2 hits, 6 strikeouts. The pitch, Duke will chop that one, and it rolls foul. Duke thought it went foul initially, and it hopped and then went foul.
All right, you ready, Finn?
Count even at 1 here to Duke. Milan infield in position for a double play. Also shifted slightly to the right, as the 1-1 to Duke will drop just a bit low and away, running the count to 2 balls and 1 strike. The 2-1, that one's in the dirt. Count 3-1 now to Duke. Hitters count.
All right, Finn, keep going, little man. You ready?
The 3-1 to Duke. That one's a little high. And they're calling that a strike, a chest-high fastball. And the Mustangs have had their fits with the strike zone today, and that bug bites once again. The 3-2. Duke smokes that one back towards the Milan bullpen. Will land in the bullpen, and Duke battling here. Wright hasn't walked a Loretto batter yet today. Only 3 have reached base. They will pick back at Tidwell at first, does Wright. He'll get back safely. Duke seeing the 8th pitch here in this at-bat. That one skied. Can of corn for the center fielder. Make the grab for the second out. That'll bring up the bottom half of the order. New batter for the Mustangs will be the freshman lefty, number 4, Kason Springer. Springer started game 2 this morning at first. And is probably second in ABs by all Mustangs freshmen behind Tidwell. Springer has traditionally been the Mustangs' first baseman in games where Carter Daniel pitches. So he will be batting in the designated hitter spot. Miles Moore was the first batter in this spot. Went 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I'll bring up another lefty. Springer's fellow freshman Mason Tidwell on first. Got on with a lead-off single, and since then Robertson struck out and Duke flew out. First pitch by Wright. Be fouled back into the backstop. Wright looking to put up his 5th shutout inning. The 0-1. Bent that one in on the outer third for a strike. Good breaking ball right there from Wright. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that will do the top half of the 5th. So Loretto, 1 hit, 1 stranded, no runs scored. So after the top half of the 5th inning here, Milan leads Loretto at 6-0. You're watching Mustangs baseball on the X Sports Network.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
Tired of driving
into the city every time you need appliances, furniture, or heck, just about anything? Next time, stay local and come to Swap and Shop Center. We have everything you want, from computers to furniture, major appliances, lawn and garden tools, electronics, you name it. Our #1 goal is to get you the items you need at a price you can afford. We even offer 120 days same as cash financing. We won't be undersold. We specialize in service after the sale. We pick up where everyone else leaves off. Swap and Shop Center, family owned and operated in Lawrenceburg for over 61 years.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back out. Bottom of the 5th inning. Milan leads the Mustangs 6-0 here in this winner go home sectional game. Winner goes to Murfreesboro, loser goes home. Mustangs advanced to the state tournament last year. Milan lost in their sectional game to White House Heritage, so Calais on for his next inning of work. Giving up 1 run through 3 2/3.
Now batting for Milan in the bottom of the 5th inning, number 9, Ryan Maxwell.
Milan will go 5, 6, 7. Leading off will be Ryan Maxwell, the DH. Walked and scored a run in his first AB. Got a single in his next. Milan with 4 runs here in this inning will lock this game into a run rule. Send the Mustangs packing. First pitch from Lay is in for a ball, or in for a strike though. The 0-1 fouled back into the fence. Quickly down 0-2. Lay comes set with the 0-2. Pope ate that one up as it dropped for a, bounced in for a ball. These 5 and 6 spots is where the Mustangs have had trouble getting through. The Milan order is on deck. The shortstop Burke 2 for 2. 2 singles and an RBI, or 2 RBIs. As that's a ground ball hit to Daniel. Daniel will flip over to Lay and he will tag the bag and set him down. That's going to bring up Gary Allen Burke, the shortstop, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. The shortstop also had a good game defensively. Both games, actually. Just a solid glove at short. 1 out here, bottom 5. As the first pitch from Lay, a looping curveball that's going to hit the low inside corner. Count 0-1 now. Lay. That one a little in. Pope getting a new ball. Count even at 1. Kaufman in that earlier game against Martin Middle lost 8-6 and will play in a consolation 3rd place game tomorrow at 10:30. As that ball is flied out, Scott out to Ezel in right field. He will secure it for the 2nd out.
Now batting number 10, Taylor Hill.
This will bring up the catcher Taylor Hill. RBI single his first AB, sack bunt his 2nd. Lay seems to have settled in as he has set down the past 6 Bulldog batters as he drops that first pitch in for a strike. Lay comes set with the 0-1. That one just
It's a little outside. That's all right. Here we go.
just missed. Count even at 1 now. The 1-1 from Lay. That one blooped up, and it will get in for a base hit as it drops in front of Robertson. Taylor Hill's 2nd hit of the day. And after sitting down 6 straight Bulldogs, Milan will get a base runner, and they will also have a pinch runner. It's going to be Braden Gonzalez pinch running for the catcher. Let's bring up Gabe Scott. His RBI single was first AB, walked in his last AB, was intentionally walked. So 1 on, 2 out here, bottom of the 5th. Milan leads Loretto 6-0. This winner go home. Game 3 sectional. And that one smoked over the head of Duke. In for a single. Back-to-back singles for Hill and now Scott. As now Milan has 2 on here with 2 out. It's going to bring up the bottom half of the order with the center fielder Barton James. Struck out looking his first time. Had a fielder's choice single, which he reached in his last AB. Swung on and missed. Good breaking ball from Cade Lay to start off the Bulldog center fielder. Next pitch from Lay. Fastball a bit high. Just outside the zone. Evens up the count at 1. Lay. That one also high and outside as Pope back picks to the runner Scott at first, who got back in time. Lay the 2-1, drops a curveball in, gets by Pope. Both runners will advance 1 spot. Count also 3-1 to James. Reached base once in today's game. Game 3 of the sectional, game 2 today. Here comes a 3-1, and that will be high. And that was actually Lay's first walk of the game, as he has allowed the last 3 to reach. That brings up Colin Milligan. Has not reached base in his first AB after getting hit by a pitch, grounded out to the second baseman, and grounded out to the pitcher. As the first pitch. Hard hit ball gets by the reach of Duke. 1-run score, and here comes another. And he will actually, after a hard turn, slip and come back. 1-run scores, RBI single for Colin Milligan. And Milan extends their lead to 7-0, and it looks like that will be the day for Cade Lay. And it's Coach Zach Curtis coming to get the ball from him. And coming in out of the bullpen for the Mustangs will be the freshman, number 23, Dylan Thompson. So while we let the freshmen warm up here in this game, we will go to a quick break. You're watching Mustangs baseball here on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com. Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town when you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
And welcome back out to Milan. Dylan Thompson, freshman righty, on the mound for the Mustangs. His first pitch was a fastball that was fouled down the left field line. Second pitch, a low fastball just outside the zone. So final line for Cade Lay, 4 1/3, 8 hits, 2 runs, 1 strikeout, 2 walks. Pretty good day for the senior lefty. He's a contact type of pitcher and went out there and after a shaky start for the Mustangs kind of settled the storm, as the 1-1 from Thompson will be a ball. And that one slapped foul down the third base line. Count 2-2 now. Bases are loaded here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Lay is responsible for all 3 of these runners, so that 2 runs could turn into a couple more on his line. 2-2 comes from Thompson. And that fastball just a bit low. Pope frustrated with the umpire's call there, as the count is full. 3-2 in on the hands, and Thompson will walk in a run. So that's going to bring up Big John Carter, the first baseman. First AB reached on a bunt single. Second AB flew out to center field, and his third AB also flew out to center field. And his first one smoked up the middle. Will get through. 1 run scores. Here comes another. Porter fields it as John Carter gets his first hit of the day, and that will end the game. A walk-off 2 RBI single, and Milan is heading to Murfreesboro. So Milan will pick up win number 30 and continue their postseason run all the way from Murfreesboro. Loretto will finish 25-10. And from the PA announcer, that is the 6th time Milan has reached the state tournament. So Mason Tidwell gets the loss. Adam Wright, complete game win. So not the end of the season the Mustangs were looking for. They will pack it up and head to the house. They will come back next spring and start another journey to bring in another state championship to Loretto. So from Michael Marks, my producer Kevin Wright, have a good day, and we'll see you next spring.
This is the X Sports Network.